95, and so is 94% built in, which is good. It's warmer, we can do stuff. So right now we are working on the blisters on the rudder, basically where we're just kind of figuring out what we're doing, so when we get to the bigger ones on the hull, it's a bit more critical. We're not doing it wrong. So yeah, we've got our little setup here, tended any table, got a bit of a rhythm going. Aiden and I just did a bunch on either side here, and we're just having a break for lunch. Yeah, I'll just give you a bit of a close-up as to what we have just done. So this is a blister that we fixed up a few days ago that we have fiberglass, so it needs to have the fairing coat on top, which is the 410, sorry. And then all this white stuff, we've used the 406 with the epoxy as a mayonnaise layer. So it looks like mayonnaise, all the white bits, and then this is fiberglass. Those ones we did fiberglass. This one we did the 410 the other day, fiberglass, mayonnaise, mayonnaise, and then mayonnaise. It's mayonnaise consistency, that's why it's called mayonnaise, whereas the other one is peanut butter, but we're just doing mayonnaise today mostly. So again, hopefully you can kind of tell with the lighting. Mayonnaise, fiberglass, fiberglass, mayonnaise. And when I say fiberglass, there's a layer of it, but there's also a layer of mayonnaise holding it together, so that adds an extra layer of protection with the epoxy. Both, and then this big one down here. So we'll let those dry overnight, and then we can move on to some other ones for today. And then tomorrow they'll need to be sanded, or whenever we get to the next they'll be sanded, and then add the layer of fairing, and then we need a primer on top, sand in between each of those layers as well, and then we are ready to paint. So there's a lot of steps, but it's going pretty well. It's just, we just need to be here and get at it and get it done. It feels really good to be getting some stuff done and not just like little bits and bobs every day depending on the weather. With the three of us working, we each had a role. Size out and rip the fiberglass, mix the epoxy and soak the fiberglass with it. Apply it to the blister, smoothing it out to remove any air bubbles. So these are the results from yesterday. They're all nicely hollow, or all nicely hard. And we left the heaters on overnight, so it's a bit warm in here, which would have made quite a difference. So now Aiden's gonna sand a bit more for what we're gonna do today, and then we just get back at it. So this tarp here is number 3. Second time it's been up with this plastic, and as long as it's not windy, it's great. It keeps the rain off the hull and everything. But this tape here, this tuck tape, is only tape that'll hold it up, but it just leaves, like you can see, this is from the last one, leaves this residue. So once all this is off again, all of this will have to come off. While Aiden was sanding, I tried to get the tape off our hull. Once chaos is back in the water, I'll deal with the rest of it. So that was a good day. It is 10 to 6, dark outside again, and we got all of the blisters done except for the 4 big ones, so we'll do those tomorrow. So this is the one we did first today. We did it with the cloth fiberglass versus the matte, but it's just too thick for what we need. crossing is done. So we did this big one. Gotta step back, it's so big. This big one. Then over here we did that big one and that huge one. So, and then the one earlier that I showed you with the cloth. So that's the only one we did the cloth. All the other ones we did matte because they just didn't need the cloth. So that one doesn't need cloth, but it's up. So a lot of it will have to be sanded. Sorry, now I'm out of breath. I just took the garbage to the garbage thing. It feels really good. All of this done. Now we've got to sand it all, and then, which Aiden and his dad are probably going to do tomorrow after work, and then fairing layer on top of all the fiberglass bits, and then sand again, and then the primer, sand again, and the whole hull, all the red has to also be sanded before we can paint it, and then they've got to do all the ceramics, which I haven't been as involved in. I'm doing other stuff. So we've got it all now. It just has to be mostly put together. But like this, we couldn't do this part until it was all fiberglass. So it's a step-by-step process. But anyway, it feels good to have this done. Tomorrow will be official the 5-week mark that we're out of the water. Tomorrow's Monday again. And we will be going back in the water this week. End of this week. Probably Thursday or Friday. So that's very exciting. Very exciting. Very nice not here more. And you can kind of hear sanding down below. That's Aiden and his dad. They are sanding the fairing coat that they did yesterday on all the blisters on top of the fiberglass that we had done the other day. So once that's all sanded, we're going to give the hull a good hose down, which will be very satisfying, I think. It's just very dusty. So tomorrow, they're going to do the primer coat, which is basically the gel coat, and then sand again, and then it'll be ready for 2 coats of paint. We've got the Horizons filing in the color of the red. I've been doing like a night shift, so I haven't been around as much. I'm here today kind of between sleeping, so helping out a bit. And yeah, they also put a bunch of food halls in the other day, so that was, there's 4 out of the 6 done. Maybe all of them are done now, I think. So I think we did a couple more yesterday actually. I think they're all done now. Not the piping, just the actual food halls are in and they're still cool, but the male part is in the ground on top basically. So that's also exciting that it's done. And what else have to tell you? I think that's it. So we're getting near the end of this roller coaster of ups and downs, and weather basically up and down has been the biggest thing. It's nice today. It's 5 or 6 or something and dry, so it's supposed to be dry the next couple days, which is good. Makes everything a lot easier. And yeah, it'll be good to get back in the water. It's weird to be on a boat that's so still. I'm so used to like moving whenever you sort of walk around. Well, not very much, but still something. So just having it so still just feels kind of so excited to get back and clean and live on chaos again. Okay, hello. So we heat today, so we got some heaters from the marina here, the boat yard here, the foreman. I was talking to him this morning, so we got that, which is good, and it seems to be working because I just had to take my sweater off. Because I was getting warm. So that is a success. We need 5 degrees. I think it's 5 degrees in here. And so we got to do 2 coats on all the blisters that are, this is with white and some fairing coat, sanded down. Gotta wipe it with acetone. 2 coats of the primer, which is basically gel coat, and then, which are both 10 hours apart roughly, maybe less if it's warm enough. And then tomorrow is first coat of the anti-fouling, so the little red, and then Friday will be second coat, Monday we're back in the water, hopefully. So that is kind of the plan. I'm kind of in action mode today to get this done because it just needs to be done. One is done. It's just spray paint, so pretty straightforward painting. And now I bought a thermometer to see what the temperature is here. It feels warm. I think 10, maybe 15 degrees. I don't know. I hope this is reliable. So we are going by, it's like 16, it was 17-ish earlier. So going by the 15 hours, which means, or sorry, 15 degree rule, which means can paint 5 hours. So that's in about 1 hour. So while I'm waiting, I'm going to put the paint strip up here so we don't get paint on the black, because we're not doing that right now. And then tomorrow we can paint the red, which is going to be super satisfying. I cannot wait. I'm done for the day. It's exciting. Tomorrow is even more exciting because it is painting day. Woo! So I put the blue strip up of the paint. So we're kind of ready to go in that sense. And yeah, so the 2 coats of the primer is done. And not sure if Aiden is able to come tomorrow or not. We shall see. I'll ask him when I get back. But yeah, a good day. I'm excited. It's only like 5:30 or something, maybe 6. So that last coat only took me an hour, so that was nice. I just got into the groove a bit more than the first time, so all good. See you tomorrow. Hello again. So today is the day. 3 coats are done. I did another one this morning, and it's just been about 5 hours, so we can paint soon. This is our paint. 2 gallons, 1 per coat is the plan and the hope. Because this stuff was like $250, so I really hope we don't need another one. And yeah, we got 16 degrees in here, I think. 15 degrees. So I think we're set. Just got about half an hour to wait. And then his dad are just upstairs trying to finish 1 through hall, do the piping, and then we're gonna get going, and I'm really excited. How does it feel to be driving again? Feels nice, huh? The sunset in the back. This feels amazing. I've actually been out on the water since we came here. However many months ago that was. Beginning of October, and now we're beginning of February.